Hello there, Kenobi.
Hello there.
Ground control to Major Tom. Hasbro Taiwan, wake the up, okay? We have not had a list from the supplier since December...
About the 18th.
December 18th. That was the last time we had a list from our supplier. It is not the supplier's fault. Hasbro, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Recently, I heard that one of the regional managers for Hasbro down here in Southeast Asia was removed from his position, and I am not surprised. And if you want my honest opinion, in Taiwan Hasbro, there are certain individuals that also need to be removed because they are not doing their job properly. I'm looking at Hasbro Pulse, and I see that the double pack Black Series Mace Windu and the Clone Trooper is now up on Hasbro Pulse, and we can buy it.
Yeah, but it's expensive.
So so the supplier? Where's the lists?
I think it way after Chinese New Year.
This is bull S. So last year we had a crap experience with Hasbro because every year in Southeast Asia we celebrate Chinese New Year, right? It's like Christmas. So if you want to increase your sales, Hasbro, make sure you release new figures before the holiday period. Okay? And last year they didn't do that. And then we contacted them and they said, oh, we're already on vacation. And we were like, what? Yeah. They were like, yeah, we're having 2 weeks, 3 weeks off. And I was like, oh, what, you're all going to the Caribbean or something? Enjoy yourself, put your feet up. And this is at the same time as their sales have plummeted. And I'm like, yeah, you guys, you all deserve a pat on the back. Go drink some pina coladas in the Bermuda. Like, what the? And it's going to happen again this year. I 100% guarantee you.
No new release.
No, but there are a ton of new items that have already been plugged. They've already been announced, and I can see them coming up on Hasbro Pulse. And I know in Hong Kong they're coming out, and then in Taiwan we're just sitting there, and I'm just like, what's going on? Nothing is going on. So when does the holiday season begin?
8.
So February 8th. The whole country will come to a standstill,
One week.
For 1 week. So now is, what day is today? Friday.
Yeah.
So next week on Thursday.
They're all off.
And we're just sitting there and I'm like, are you going to release anything new? Or so that basically means when Hasbro come back from vacation, whenever they decide.
2 weeks.
Yeah, they have to check their suntan first and make sure,
Is it?
Because they work so hard, oh God. And so after they've had their hibernation period and they'll wake up, this is what will happen. When does Chinese New Year actually finish and people go back to work?
14.
So February 14th, right? Remember this, people. So Valentine's Day. February...
Awful.
The St. Valentine's Day Massacre. February the 14th, everyone in Hasbro in Taiwan will come back and go, and then they will like turn on their computers and go, oh shit, and then there'll be like a ton of stuff like Marvel, G.I. Joe, Transformers, Star Wars that they didn't release that they were supposed to have done. I mean, ton. And then they'll just throw that on the supplier. The supplier will go, what the fuck? And then the
pre-order now.
Yeah, the supplier will go into panic mode again and tell everybody, you guys need to pre-order this. When's the deadline? Yesterday. And it's just a joke. So I'm not gonna go on an offensive with the suppliers because the suppliers, our new suppliers, they've been very kind to us. It's not their problem. Hasbro, sort your life out, okay? Get your stuff out on time when it's supposed to come out. Not wait until after Chinese New Year. What is useless? You want to make money?
2 weeks off.
2 weeks off. You want to make money? Release your adult action figures before Chinese New Year and do the right thing. Why is that so hard? Why is that so difficult? Like, I just... Queenie punched me in the face.
Phil Connors, Ned!
But this is like what happened last year. It's just repeat the same mistakes over and over again.
Last year more longer.
Last year was worse. Because we had a extra long Chinese New Year.
9 days.
9 days. Yeah.
This year 7 days.
So, you know, like, come on, man. This has gone on long enough. Get your act together. Okay? I think we should talk to the suppliers and just tell them, like, to contact Hasbro and just say, like, if you guys... Like, I don't understand why the suppliers are taking that heat from Hasbro. Because if I was in a relationship with Hasbro and I was a supplier, I would tell them, you better bloody get me that stuff released before Chinese New Year or I'm going to go apeshit on you. Like, I don't get it.
You need to wait next Monday because Hasbro now off.
Off already?
Friday afternoon.
Yeah, Friday afternoon. Yeah, Hasbro Friday afternoon. The fact that is like that they do half a day.
Yeah.
Which means you know that they don't do any work on a Friday. They go in, they turn on their computers, they check their emails and go, oh, does anyone want coffee? And then half a day and then they punch out and they go, it's like a 3-day weekend for those guys every week.
Yeah.
And then next week, you've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Only
what are you gonna do?
Days.
So what do they do? What? Again, it's like it's like that movie Office Space.
What would you say you do here?
Well, look, I already told you. I deal with the goddamn customers so the engineers don't have to. I have people skills. I am good at dealing with people. Can't you understand that? What the hell is wrong with you people?
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm pissed because this just keeps going. I'm pissed because it's just it's such a simple, basic, like, requirement. You know, it's like, do your job.
But every year happen.
Well, enough already. This year, no. Okay, enough. Talk to the suppliers and see what they say, but don't expect any miracles.
Yeah.
So much for Hasbro Pulse. And so the other thing is, like, in Taiwan, oh, we got Hasbro Pulse now. It's so good. Is it? Have you seen the prices? Do you know how much it costs for the shipping costs? Do you know how long it takes?
Everyone say expensive.
Everyone in Taiwan agrees that it's overly expensive. It takes too long when you order it, and like a lot of the figures that are really popular, you go on there, sold out. You're like, so what was the point of that?
Limited.
I've got a friend who's come here from, I'm not sure, Australia or America, and his wife's Taiwanese, and he's in town for a while, and I might meet up with him. And he asked me, he's like, bro, I just arrived in Taiwan. Where can I go? I need some Star Wars. I need it now, because he's like a proper, collector junkie like me. And I was like, that place don't exist no more. That place don't exist no more. Because Hasbro's killing everything. You're killing all the small businesses. All the retailers are going out of business.
No, mostly online.
Yeah, I was like, if you want Black Series, well, you better come over to my office and have a look around, because we're like one of the very few places that survived the Order 66.
It's warehouse. It's not an office.
We live in a warehouse. This is true. Yes. Come on, right? That's it. That's what we got to say today. Was that Forrest Gump? He goes, that's all I have to say about that. And then the next person comes and sits down next to him. Okay then. Right.
Sorry, repeat and repeat.
Yes. Okay, Steve Evans, let's go, man. I love you. We need you. Help us, Steve Evans. Kenobi, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're our only hope.
Very important.
Yes, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, and also don't forget to. You forgot.
Yeah.
Tickle the like button, just okay, and share our videos.
Okay.
All right, guys, we care about you. Remember, customers come first. Oh shit. Okay, switch it off.